Hello everybody, Dragana here from Saacibo. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to show you what I've been up to. It has been a while since I had a new journal in my shop, and this time I don't have one, I have 4 of them. Actually, there's 2 in this one, but I count it as one. You can probably guess they're all going to be nature theme, grungy nature theme journals. So this video is going to be about those journals. They will all be in my Etsy shop, available from today, and I'll just quickly show you what's in each box. First of all, I have one box which has 2 journals, and I have 3 boxes with a journal each, so they'll be smaller boxes than this one. I mean, not smaller boxes, the box will be the same size, but it'll be more in this one. So I'll first show you this one. Okay, so this one has like a A5 size journal, and it has a smaller 6x6 journal, and I used my nature theme eco prints digital to create the covers. This is done similar to those folios that I've done a tutorial on last year, and this is again this version of that but slightly bigger. And with all of the journals, these ones and those other ones, I've reinforced the spine with some fabric. I also reinforced these folds here as well with fabric. Let's open one up. Let's have a look what's inside. Okay, they all have a closure like that, and each has 4 pockets, one here, one here, one here, and here. I used papers that I tea dyed, coffee dyed, beetroot juice, parsley, whatever I've been working on lately, so they're all hand dyed papers, and they are blank. With all of the journals you will see they're blank. This one doesn't have anything but the papers, because I decided to leave them blank and have the ephemera. Everything that I was going to put inside I will leave separate, so whoever ends up owning them, they can decide what they want where. I didn't want to take away that fun, because I think that's fun, isn't it? Decorating is fun. So I'll just show you these pockets here. There's that one there, and this one here. Okay, but of course you can make more pockets in the journals themselves. Okay, with these brads or split pins, I didn't have the right ones, so I actually had the ones with kind of like bumpy pearl that I just used my knife and cut it off, and I created these from my own prints. I drew these leaves with some glossy varnish and then glued on top, so they were just like a perfect match for this little journal. Okay, so in this first package that I'm showing you, there will be 2 journals. Smaller one, this one. It's got these beads, and this one. This is a larger one. Okay, let's open this one up. This is like a normal size journal. Again, I used my eco dyed prints digital, reinforced spine, reinforced these folds. That's what it looks like at the back. There's a pocket here and a pocket there, and of course there's 2 larger pockets, one there and also one on the other side here. I'll just open it up quickly. Okay, and in these ones, again, I used my grungy papers that I dyed myself. A variety of natural dyes I used. Tea. I think this is also coffee, rust, beetroot juice, lemon juice, parsley juice. They are all grungy, and they have like little imperfections. And I left that on purpose, as you can see, hole here, because these papers were also recycled from a folder or something that I had. I love this one. I think this is combination of rust and tea or something. I also used copper mordant in some of these papers, not just iron mordant. Right. So as you can see, they are ready to be decorated. They are very grungy looking papers. It's going to be so much fun decorating this one. Okay, so the ephemera that I normally put inside in decorations, like I said, this time I left it separate. All right, just realized now I forgot to mention I put an eyelet here so that the hanging charms can be attached, but I won't ship like that because it might get damaged, so I took it off, but I'll show you in a second. Okay, so this is what else comes in the package with those two journals. One of the envelopes that I've created in my last video, and I'm going to store some of the ephemera inside, and the larger pieces will be in the journal or separate. All right, so we have for this one, maybe put this in the journal, we have this large tag that I've done. I think I've shown you of it in one of the videos, but I haven't shown you the process of making it, but I've shown you this one. Okay, so that can go somewhere. And I decided to include one of my bookmarks. I used stencil and I stitched around, and this is the original print here as well as the original print. It's not a printable, it's the original eco-dyed print. This one has a lovely feather charms down the bottom. It's a bookmark. Then I decided to include some of these side tucks or belly bands that I've done in one of the videos from earlier this year using scraps, and I included one that is can be used like this on a page, and one that can be either the side or the top. Okay, but I won't glue it anyway, I will leave it loose. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, I've done a tutorial on 12 by 12 papers and how to decorate if they have white back, and this is one of those papers that I cut out into little envelopes, and it's really cute. And here I have 4 laminated leaves. This is rose, this is wine leaf, and this is a hazelnut tree leaf. So if you decide to make, you know, specimen cards or something like that, you have them ready there. All right, so that's that. Then again, this is from the original print that I stamped on, the little pockets. This is a side pocket, and this is one of the charms, and I was thinking this charm can be attached here. Then I've included some of the little pictures that I stamped on using those original prints. And here we have a specimen card that's done with an altered playing card. I've done this last year. I have a tutorial on that, and I thought I only have a few left, but I thought one can go into this journal. It's all grungy in nature and it looks good. Okay, so now we have some more decorations that are backed onto some cotton that is also eco-dyed. It's this one, the one with the leaf, and this. More specimen cards. These are with real plants. I don't know the name of this. It's a wildflower. This is a wild strawberry. This is some moss. And these specimen cards were made with the original eco-dyed prints that I put through my Big Shot, and I have a die cut for these specimens slides. This is I think it's a real feather, I'm not sure. I bought a bag of feathers, bird feathers, in a craft shop. They look real, but I'm not 100% sure if they're artificial or real, but I thought it was so cute, so I laminated it and I cut it into a little tag. I think can go in one of the pockets like that. Then here we have another charm. This one's done with those specimen cards, with that kit, and I think it's really cute. It can be used maybe in this one, attached somewhere here, like where the eyelet is, like that, or inside of the journal somewhere. And I created this postcard as well with one of my original prints that I stenciled on top, and I added this picture of a bird and a little dangly bit. What do we have here? We have a nest, and this can go in a journal somewhere, one or the other. Okay, then I included 4 of my 4 specimen cards. These are made with that digital kit. These are not real leaves, this is printables. You've probably seen one of the videos, I think last week or a week before that, and I thought I include some of those. I created them using just that digital kit, and there is a video on how to create those. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below as well. These are really not real leaves, these are printables. Okay, so I included 4 of those. And these are Herbal Cards Volume 1, 2 and 3. I'm not sure which one it is by the numbers. This looks like from the number 2. I also have a video presentation on that, those herbal cards. Okay, and then this envelope I made with my faux botanical papers, and again, if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below as well. And it shows you how to make these papers with some dried flower petals or leaves and napkins. And I included some of my flowers, again my grungy flowers that I created in another video, which I will link down below. It seems to be this is what I've been doing lately, just making tutorials, and now I'm overwhelmed with so much ephemera that I have to just give it away. And of course my certificate of authenticity and a coupon, which will go in here. Okay, now something that I've included in each pack is an original print, my original eco dyed print, not the scanned and printed version, but the original version. I'll just show you this one. You can see that's the original. I put my stamp at the back, so you can make tags with it, or you can use it as a front piece on another journal that you're making. You can cut it into smaller pieces, whatever, it's up to you how you can keep it whole. It's up to you. And I also created these handmade papers recently with real plants, and you can lift those up and have it like an indentation in the paper, almost like embossed, or you can leave them like that. You can laminate them, or you can just put them in a journal, and I think they're just really cute as a picture. So I only have a few of those, and I decided to share in these 4 packets. So each packet will have original print and one of these handmade papers, botanical handmade papers. Yeah, so that will be in each pack the same, but there won't be the how do I say, it won't be the same print and the same paper, but it will have one of each. All right, and of course the journals come in their own protective little pouch. I'll just show you quickly. I will put this down quickly. I will put most of this ephemera into that envelope pouch I've shown you, but I won't do it now in front of the camera. It might take me too long, and I want to do it properly, so that most of it will go inside of here, and only the larger pieces like these and the tags and this will probably go into the journal. Okay, just close this. This is show you the back looks like. So that is my bigger pack with 2 journals. Now these 3 are almost the same. As you can see, I use different prints. It's not the same prints, but they're constructed very similarly. So I don't know if there's a point of showing you each one, but most of them will have the same amount of things. There will be a journal, envelope pouch, the same amount of tags. They might not be the same, but there will be a tag or specimen cards and other things. So you'll see what I mean. But let's just open one up. Again, I've done the construction similar to my folio, 6x6 folios, although these are bigger than that. I'll just quickly show you the size. That's 6 inches by 7 1/4. So they're very nice in the hand, not too big, not too small. Again, reinforce the spine with fabric. I reinforced these flaps with fabric, stitched all around with all of them, created these little decorations for the split pins. They have a closure with the ribbon and with those beads. So very similar, and again I used book pages and my digital that I've created with those eco prints. Okay, again grungy papers, although in this one we have some book pages as well. I'll just quickly go through. Grungy papers. There's this book page in Cyrillics. Okay, these are all ready to be decorated. This is a printable. This one, yeah, with these ones, each will have 2 printables, and the rest of the papers will be hand dyed or book pages. And each one will have 60 sides. Okay, I used 15 sheets of paper, which gives you 60 sides or pages, and that will be the same for all of them, the big one and the small one. Forgot to mention that. I love these papers. They're just asking to be decorated. Okay, another book page. Smaller books. This is a rust dyed paper. It's that same book that I used here. It's a book from 1926 that I've been using. I've gone through half of it. It's a huge book with beautiful font in German. Okay, that's a digital print. This is a digital print. This is in my eco dyed papers. This is in the Rusty Nature papers. I will put all the links down below so I don't bore you with the details. And again, go on to this side. I just love these the size for working on. It's not too big and not too small. Really cute. And of course, if you think there's too many pages and it gets bulky, you can tear some pages out. Like if you don't want the book page there, you can tear it out and then use it as a collage somewhere else. Just take it out. All right, and I haven't shown you the pockets here. Again, this is, I don't think I have this in any kit yet. It's going to be another one called Grungy Backgrounds. I love this one. They all have one signature, you probably noticed that. And like I said, 15 pages or 60 sides. 15 sheets of paper that makes 60 sides. It's always confusing, I think. Okay, so let's see what's in the ephemera pack for these ones. Now we have an envelope. I stamped these on. This is a digital, and I might have done this one on camera. I can't remember now. I know I've done one on camera. It's lined with fabric, and I'll put most of the ephemera inside. Here's my certificate and the coupon. Okay, there's some fall botanical papers here. I didn't want to put it in the book, bind it itself, but I left it like this. This one also has one of those dangly charms with a tree, and it has one of those with the leaf, so they can be used anywhere in the book. Again, I included some of my collage strips with a bird, parrot. I think I painted this bird really sometimes in high school, I think. I took a photo and I've been using it a lot in my prints. It's one of my grungy flowers. Again, some labels that are lined with fabric. More specimen cards. These are made with real plants. It's the rose leaf, I think. This one, honestly, I don't know what it is. I've forgotten. And it's a rose petal. And this is the butterfly. Obviously, this is printable. I included one of the bookmarks that I've done last year. And it says Love Life. I stamped this on. There's some fabric and some stamps. I think it looks really good with this nature theme. Okay, here we have some smaller tags with mushrooms. These mushrooms were printed on vellum paper, and I stitched them on top of this fabric and this design again. So this one will have some laminated specimens as well, in case you decide to make some specimen cards with real plants. Again, we have hazelnut tree, wine. There's this flower that I don't know the name. This is a rose, and that's the blue hibiscus. And that's another envelope made with those scrapbooking papers that I stamped on one side. All right, so again, here we have some herbal cards. I'm not sure which volume, maybe 1, 2. It's all mixed. I just grabbed, you know, some of them will have these and some will not. So there's those. I also included 3 of the faux specimen cards. Okay. This one and this one. Maple. I think these are just so gorgeous, I think. Okay, and I put one of the postcards I created, and I stamped the leaves on and some script, and with this little dangly bit made with real original eco print. And again, the same as in the first one. There's the original eco print. Here we have these leaves. They were bigger. I cut them in half. I kept one half and I put one half there. I just thought that way everyone's happy. And this is like that handmade paper with the grass. And these bits are actually lilac tree flowers. You know how they have lilac tree has those chunky flowers with lots of small flowers. So these are the lilac flowers, and that's just the grass. Okay, I wouldn't cut these up. I'll use it whole on a journal like that or something. But, you know, might be good to actually put some layer of varnish on top to keep the grass from, you know, falling off or something, or laminated or something like that. I don't know. Lots of possibilities there. But I'm just saying, because the grass is not glued, it's just dried into the paper, so it might be loose. And I created another pouch for the journal. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, I'll probably put everything into this pouch. drawstring bag like that. Had this fabric with leaves. I thought it was just perfect for this. Okay, so that would be that, and each pack will have a print and a handmade paper, a journal, a pouch like this. It will have an envelope, pouch. It will have a postcard, 3 tags, but they might be different plants. It will have 4 of the cards, actually 5 of them. Yeah, there's 5 of the herbal cards, but they will be different again. We'll have a little envelope with 5 specimens, but different. A different tag, but there will be a tag. Another bookmark. Also, these specimen cards will have 2 bigger and 2 smaller. This, a flower, 1 collage, and 2 dangly bits, and a handmade, 4 botanical handmade paper, and a journal. I'll just quickly show you the things that are different. I won't go through the journal, it's similarly constructed. Or maybe I'll just show you what it looks like on the inside. Yeah, that one has this print, the lighter one, and I'll just do it like this. It will have a different one in the middle. And it will have a different one here perhaps. Yeah, the envelope slightly different, but again just use different prints. But everything else, like here the charm would have a bee, the other one had a tree. There's that collage strip, there's a flower, another charm. This tag has a different mushroom. The slides will have different plants. 5 of these, 3 of those, this one, and I think this one has a different print. Yeah, I won't take it out, it's this one. And the same handmade paper. Right. I'll have to pack all of this nicely into these pouches. So that's that one. And let's see just quickly what's on the inside of this one. It's that one. I'm still working on that digital, but I love it. I've been creating a lot of grungy backgrounds lately, and I'm just loving it. And again, a different print on the inside. Is it another digital that is different here? I think. Yep, this one. Okay. And there's the pouch, the certificate, the bookmark. Here's what is different. It has this collage, but it's a different one. It's got 2 of these. This one has a ladybug, I think. Yeah, a ladybug charm. 5 specimens. 3 of those. A flower. Again, 2 smaller and 2 larger specimens with real plants. A postcard, a tag with a slightly different mushroom, 4 botanical paper, 5 of the herbal cards, and this is the print here, that one, and the handmade paper. I won't take it out, but you can see, and a pouch, drawstring bag actually, that fits everything nicely. So those are the 4 journals, actually 5, because one of the packs will have 2 of them, and I hope you liked it. And I had lots of fun, but like I said, decorating is the most fun, and I didn't want to take it away from whoever ends up owning these. They can decide what they want where, and even if they don't want it in this journal, they might want it in another journal. Doesn't really matter, but I really put this together with a lot of thought and love, and whoever ends up owning them, I hope they have lots of fun with them. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for supporting me so far. It means a lot, really. I really love doing this, and I'm glad that people like it. And thank you so much for supporting me and my channel and my shop, and I love you all. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.